Are you done making a scene? Do you really think limping is gonna cover your past mistakes?
His voice drips with contempt. The woman's brother sees her suffering not as a wound, but as a performance, a manipulative act. He grabs her arm the moment they reach the house, a harsh reminder that she is a guest here, and a deeply unwelcome one at that. He warns her to behave, to stay silent and avoid the stepsister. Only then might the family pretend she belongs. The woman offers no reply. She simply looks at him with an unnerving stillness. He repeats his threat, demanding an answer. Then, a slow, chilling smile spreads across her face, an expression he has never seen before, and one that promises retribution. Inside, her parents dote on the stepsister. They have built a perfect family on the ashes of her life. They greet her with cold indifference. The stepsister immediately boasts about hiring inmates to torture her in prison. She sneers that a cripple is even easier to despise. Her mother just watches, unmoved. She orders the woman to learn proper behavior from the very person who orchestrated her 5-year nightmare. They announced an important event. Her father arranges a driver, treating her not like a daughter, but like an obligation. As it turned out, her brother's accusation was a cruel irony. The limp wasn't an act, it was a brand. A permanent souvenir from a prison beating, paid for by her own sister and delivered by hired thugs who showed no mercy. They left her broken and bleeding on the concrete floor. The pain was a constant reminder of her family's betrayal. The crime that sent her there was a lie. It began on the day the old woman welcomed her home as the family's true daughter. The stepsister watched from above. One sudden shove, a scream, and the old woman was sent tumbling down the stairs. The woman rushed to help, but the stepsister was faster. She pointed the finger, masterfully playing the part of a horrified witness. Her father's rage was instant. He called her a monster, refusing to hear a single word of her desperate defense. He wished he'd left her in the orphanage. With those words, he sealed her fate, banishing her from the family. The police led her away. Her parents chose their adopted child over their own blood, personally sending her to prison. 5 years later, she steps out of those gates. The first person she sees is her brother, his cold stare offering no warmth. He tells her that 5 years should have been enough to teach her a lesson. He says it's time to come home. He even dares to mention the old woman, still in a coma. He tells her the debt she owes can never truly be repaid. In that moment, she realizes the truth. The hope that they could ever be a family again was a foolish, childish delusion. He orders her into the car, his patience gone, but she meets his anger with calm finality. This time, it's over for good. As she turns to leave, he plays his last card. He calls out the name of Rose, the family housekeeper. He knows it is her only weakness. The woman freezes. Rose was the only person in that house who ever showed her kindness, the only reason to even consider going back. From a car across the street, a man watches it all unfold. He was overseas 5 years ago, powerless to help her then. But he is here now. He makes a silent vow to get her out of this hell, and to make every single person who hurt her pay.